Okay, I'm sitting in my car outside Michael's right now, and I was thinking about you. Not in like a creepy way or anything. I realize that probably came off as pretty creepy, but in a normal way. I was just thinking about shopping in Michael's when I was a beginner and I wanted to learn brush calligraphy. There are so many options in there for what you can grab if you want to learn, and I remember feeling so overwhelmed by it and not wanting to waste my money grabbing things that weren't actually the exact right thing that I should get. Spoiler alert, I totally did. I bought the wrong pens and I went home and frustrated the crap out of myself trying to use them until I actually took a course and realized what I needed. So that's what I'm thinking about. I'm trying to avoid that for you. So I thought, why don't I take my camera in the store with me and just like act like my camera is you and we're shopping, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to put in your basket and exactly what to buy so you don't waste your money. I'm also going to show you obviously exactly how much it's going to cost. Okay, this is going to feel really awkward for me. This is so different than how I usually film. It's going to be weird for me to take a camera in the store and act normal, but let's do it. Okay, so to start with calligraphy, you really only need two things, the brush pen and the paper. So let's start in the pen aisle. You're looking for a flexible tipped pen, something that says brush or similar to that. Flexible, brush, those are the words you're looking for. What you do not want is anything that says chisel or calligraphy. Those are for a different kind of calligraphy, and they're valid, amazing kinds of calligraphy, but if you're here with me, you're looking for the modern calligraphy style, which means you want brush or flexible. So the item I would immediately be going to in this store is the Tombow Food no Suke pack. This has two of them in it. One is a soft tip and one is a hard tip, and they're both incredible options for beginners. I love the hard tip one. I love the soft tip one. Both of them are perfect options if you're just getting started, period. Another good option are these Tombow dual brushes. They're not quite as easy to use because they have a much bigger tip on them. And typically the bigger the tip, the harder they are to use, but they're also a good option for beginners. There are lots of other brush pen options, and many of them are just fine, and some of them are even cheaper than what I'm showing you. But if you want the easiest, most effective, beginner-friendly way to start, just get the Tombow Food no Suke pack. Now let's go to the paper aisle. My favorite paper of all of these is this marker paper. It's made by Canson. It's got a purple cover. This is the one I always gravitate towards. It's definitely my favorite for getting started because it's translucent, which means it's semi-see-through, so you can put it over top of a traceable practice workbook, which is what I give in my free course. It's also really smooth, so it's not going to wreck your pens if you practice with it a lot. And this one with the purple cover is my favorite for the amount you get and the cost of it, but any designated marker paper will do. Or if you want to go really budget, you could also grab tracing paper instead. It's just not quite as easy on your brush pens and it's a lot more see-through, so it looks a little bit more like practice paper and it's not quite as great on your brush pens. Speaking of which, do not buy anything gritty or with texture. Whatever you do not want those. Smooth paper is what you want. So if you touch it and it feels at all gritty, do not buy it. Okay, so now you have your brush pen and you have your paper. That is literally all you need to get started. So now let's cash it out and see how much it costs. Okay, I did it. That all felt really awkward. People were looking at me like I was crazy with my camera in there filming, but that's okay. I got the goods for you. So I have the receipt, and little side note, this might be the shortest receipt I've ever received from Michael's. Usually it's like 18 feet long because I buy so many things. But I wanted to not skew the results by having anything else in my cart. I got the two things I needed, and I did not use a coupon, even though you should always use a coupon at Michael's. I didn't use one because I wanted to give you the full price of what it would look like if you got those two things full price. And the answer is $36.14. Keep in mind, I'm in Canada. That number might feel big if you're in the States because it would be less in the States. But $36.14, and that will last you such a long time in getting started with calligraphy. Now that you have the supplies, I would love to help you learn calligraphy. If you're just getting started, I have a totally free course. So you can find it at showmeyourdrills.com. I'd love to see you in there. It walks you through everything you need to know from the ground up, and it's free. I will link to that in the description also down below, but again, showmeyourdrills.com. I'll be so excited to see you in there, and I hope this video was helpful regardless of whether or not I see you in the free course.